And my light went off. Ah. Hey guys, so I haven't been able to vlog all week. It's the first week of school. It's actually lunch, so I'm probably talking really fast because I was eating my lunch and then I was like, okay, I got a couple minutes, so let me finally jump on and talk to you guys. Anyways, so first week has gone really awesome. I started ABC boot camp this week, so I absolutely love it. I don't know if you've heard of ABC boot camp. I'm not gonna get into too much of an explanation because I'll do that actually in a couple videos later when I'm done, but you can find the link below. Anyways, I kind of wanted to talk about my center routines, my homework routine, and as you can see, this super cool hat. I'm not sure if you can see it, but I got this super cool hat from, let's see, Simply Kinder, and I will leave that link below. As I said, we are doing ABC boot camp, so Monday A, B, C, D, and today was E. Today's Friday, and I said, oh, I have this super cute activity that I found, and it totally matched the letter of the week, or the letter of the day. So I'll take that off. Anyways, so today was the first Friday that I collected homework, and I did something last year at the very end of last year that I wish I would have started at the beginning. So I have this little crate, and the crate has clothespins. On the other side, it has all the kids' names. So the kids will come in the morning, they will bring their homework folder, and instead of handing it to me or just sticking it somewhere, they take their name, they clip it, they put it in the basket, and then so basically if I can see that I still have 4, I can see what 4 kids have not turned in their homework, and instead of me digging to see who didn't turn in their homework, I can just say, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, you guys didn't turn in your homework, can you please get me your homework folder? And it has cut down the time on collecting homework tremendously. You don't have to sit there every time a student comes in and tell them. They come in, they clip it, and we're set. And I mean, I had a couple, I think 2 or 3 today that forgot to put their clip, but at least I started very early on versus starting near the end of the school year last year. So that's for homework. So that's what I do for homework. Also, I've noticed that I'm having a hard time on spending a lot of time just grabbing homework, looking through it, making sure it's done correctly. I feel like that takes a lot of time. I want it to be meaningful. I want it to be something that they're doing correctly at home and that their parents are seeing that I am seeing their homework. So I go through and I star each one, but there has to be a simpler way to get through all 20 kids. So if you have a way, please let me know. I'd greatly appreciate it. Anyways, I had a friend call me the other day asking me about centers. And as I mentioned previously, I do 6 centers. So for example, I'll have 6 centers Monday, but they only do 3 rotations. So they'll do 3 Monday and 3 Tuesday. Boom. Monday centers are for Tuesday centers, so I have those 2 days done. Then the same for Wednesday and Thursday. I have a new set of centers, but for Wednesday and Thursday. So they do 3 on Wednesday and 3 on Thursday. And then my friend Brittany calls it You Pick Centers, so I'm doing You Pick Centers on Friday. So on Friday, all the centers from the week are laid out on the back counter, and they're able to pick a center and go to that one. And I think it really helps. I used to do 4 centers every single day, and I felt like I spent more time planning centers than actually doing them. So just want to go through that and how my procedures work for centers. I put tape on the floor and I'll put an arrow. So I know 6 centers sounds like a lot, and you're probably like, oh my gosh, how are they going to know where they're going to go? So I put tape on the floor and the arrows are pointing. So when I ring the bell once, they clean up and they stand on that arrow. And when I ding twice, they switch to the next center. The arrow works just so they have a position to stop and face the way that they're going to be going, depending on which way your arrow's facing. And then I think that's basically all. I also got asked, what do I do when they're done with their centers? I have these things called practice sheets. They're dry erase slips. I don't know what you would call them. You put the paper in, and then they can use a dry erase marker to do whatever is in that sheet. So I would say, for example, we're doing name practice right now. So each kid has a practice sheet. It has their name in it. And when they're done with their center, they can get their practice sheet and practice their name. They love using the expo markers. I make a huge deal about how important these are, how this tool is like a big kid tool, and so they really love that. And then as the year goes by, I'll add sight words or number writing, sentence writing. Really, you could use practice sheets for pretty much anything. So that's what I do for when they're done with their work. Normally, I don't have many that are done, but those quick finishers, they enjoy doing that. So later in the year, I'll have a stack of practice sheets and they can pick which one they want to do. So that way, if they did one already and they don't want to do number writing, they can do sight word practice. So I give them a lot of options and they love that. Also, I have this center that is my anchor center. So it's a center that never moves. So it never changes. It's the same center, just a different activity. It's called my pocket chart center. So I wanted to show you, because I got this phonics bundle from Reagan Tunstall, the absolute best thing I've ever invested in. That link will be right below. I cannot believe I didn't get this sooner. So I used this last year. I can read and match short A words to the picture. So the kids will put this at the top, and it has words that go with it and pictures that go with it. So the children will read the word and then they'll match the picture. And I'll have that link down below. It comes in short vowels, long vowels, R-controlled, CVC, I don't even know, double consonants, digraphs, anything and everything you can possibly imagine is in this bundle. Yeah, when you open this bundle, you're gonna be like, oh my gosh. I have to say it's like 1,200 pages. I know that seems overwhelming, but it is the best thing I've invested in a very long time. So that's my anchor center. So anchor centers are a center that is basically the same type of center all year long. Just the activity changes. For example, like my smartboard, I have my smartboard center every day, and I got these really cute smartboard centers. I'll leave that in the link below. I can't remember the name of it, but my kids go to that center every couple of days, so they love that one. I have computers. I do just one paper center every couple of days, so that's what I do. And then I have my writing center. I don't know if that was 5, but I do have 5 centers, but my brain's not thinking because I actually have to go. So anyways, I know this was kind of a lot to take in such a little bit of time, but I promise that I will add more to it. Amani, if you're watching this, I know I probably forgot something that you asked me, and I will write it down next time. I just really wanted to get something in your guys' hands. So thank you for bearing with me. I haven't vlogged all week, and hopefully next week, I'll pick a day or two to start actually organizing it and making sure I get on here, so I don't have to talk at like 100 miles per hour because lunch is over in 2 minutes, so I have to go get my babies. Anyways, I hope you have a beautiful and blessed day. Bye.